a death anniversary is a custom observed in several Asian cultures including China, Georgia, Hong Kong, India, Iran, Israel, Japan, Bangladesh, Korea, Pakistan, Philippines, Russia, and Vietnam, as well as in other nations with significant overseas Chinese, Japanese, Jewish, Korean, and Vietnamese populations. Like a birthday, it is celebrated each year, but instead of on the date of birth of the individual being celebrated, it is celebrated on the day on which a family member or other significant individual died. There are also similar memorial services that are held at different intervals, such as every week. Although primarily a manifestation of ancestor worship, the tradition has also been associated with Confucianism and Buddhism or Hinduism. Death anniversaries are also commemorated in Judaism, where it is called by various names. Celebration of Mass in memory of a loved one on or near the anniversary of their death is also a key part of Roman Catholic tradition. In China, a death anniversary is called Jia Ka copyright N or Jia Ra. This type of ceremony dates back thousands of years in China and historically involved making sacrifices to the spirits of one's ancestors. Bangladesh, Nepal and India. In Nepal and India, a death anniversary is known as Shraddh. The first death anniversary is called a Barsi, coming in Nepalese and Indian, Baras meaning year. But in Bangladesh mainly Muslim peoples observe the day by praying for the soul of the deceased. Shraddh means to give with devotion or to offer one's respect. Shraddh is a ritual for expressing one's respectful feelings for the ancestors. According to Nepali and Indian texts, a soul has to wander about in the various worlds after death and has to suffer a lot due to past karmas. Shraddh is a means of alleviating this suffering. Shraddha create your soul. Shraddh is the ritual accomplished to satiate one's ancestors. Shraddh is a private ceremony performed by the family members of the departed soul. Though not mandated spiritually, it is typically performed by the eldest son and other siblings join in offering prayers together. Often there are one-year prayer meetings. These occur 1 month before the one-year date. In Japan, a death anniversary is called Mainichi, Kishin, or Kijitsu or Kinichi. Monthly observances of a death are known as Zuki Mainichi, while annual anniversaries are known as Shazuki Mainichi. Korea. In Korea, ancestor worship ceremonies are referred to by the generic term juri. Notable examples of juri include Munmo juri and Jongmyo juri, which are performed periodically each year for venerated Confucian scholars and kings of ancient times, respectively. The ceremony held on the anniversary of a family member's death is called jige, and is celebrated by families as a private ceremony. For such occasions, the women of the family traditionally prepare an elaborate set of dishes, including tteok, jan, jeek, and so forth. Vietnam. In Vietnam, a death anniversary is called Gia, Ngawai Gia, Rm Gia, or Bao Gia. It is a festive occasion, at which members of an extended family gather together. Female family members traditionally spend the entire day cooking an elaborate banquet in honor of the deceased individual, which will then be enjoyed by all the family members. In addition, sticks of incense are burned in honor and commemoration of the deceased person. It is not unusual for a family to celebrate several Gia per year, so the ceremony serves as a time for families to reunite, much like the Vietnamese New Year, Ta Ti. The rituals are the responsibility of whoever inherits the ancestral estates, typically the deceased's most senior patrilineal descendant. Although a Gia is usually a private ceremony attended only by family members, some are commemorated by large segments of the population. The commemoration of the Hung Kings, the legendary founders of the first Vietnamese kingdom in Vietnam's remote past, and of the Trung sisters are widely participated. In March 2007 Gia, Ta Hector to the first Ng Vidagri Ng became a public holiday in Vietnam. As in all traditional commemorations, the Chinese calendar is used. In Vietnamese culture, certain special, traditional dishes are only prepared for death anniversary banquets. In addition, favorite foods of the deceased person being honored are also prepared. Chicken, a particularly prized meat in Vietnam, is often cooked as well. In central Vietnam, small stuffed glutinous rice flour balls wrapped in leaves called barnhat are such a dish. Because the preparation of so many complex dishes is time-consuming, some families purchase or hire caterers to prepare certain dishes. It is also common that a soft-boiled egg be prepared and then given to the oldest grandson. Judaism, see Yahrzeit. References. External links, article about Vietnamese death anniversary tradition, article.